Mo, I don't know what's going on, but I had an encounter with a deer this morning.
No way.
And it saved my life.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not even kidding, and that is not an exaggeration.
All right, so this is a piggyback on Mo's story a couple of days ago where this former New Yorker is walking across the street here in Georgia and comes face to face with a deer, and they're both paralyzed with fear.
Middle of the street at 6 a.m.
Yeah, so there I am, walking out the door. My husband had handed me my breakfast and my coffee. We gave each other a kiss. I'm walking out. I'm walking down the stairs, and I hear this clickety-clack, and I see something out of my peripheral.
I'll never forget the sound.
Right? Right? And so I turn and look, and there is a deer prancing down the middle of our street. Now, for context, I've lived in this neighborhood for 11 years. Have never once seen a deer. Never have I ever seen a deer in the 11 years I have lived in this neighborhood.
And I'd say that Kristin you live in an urban neyborhood next to one of the biggest malls in our city, right?
Yes.
I mean, there shouldn't be deer hanging out.
No, not at all. And so I stop, and Bart, he's looking, and I look at him and go, it's a deer. Right? So I load up in the car, and I'm pulling out of my driveway. And normally, because I'm always pushing it, I'm barreling out of my driveway, barreling down my road, and taking this right only to start heading to work. And I'm flying, right? But I saw a deer. So I'm being careful, and I'm being slow. And I'm just trying to look and see if I can see him or her. And I get to where I take a right, and it's I have a green light. But again, I'm pausing to see a deer. And at that moment, this huge black truck runs the red light. And had I not stopped to check for a deer, he would have T-boned me on my side.
Wow.
So he wasn't waiting for the okay to walk sign to go across the intersection or anything?
He had a red light. Oh, you mean the deer?
Yeah, the deer.
Oh, no, I don't know where the deer went.
He wasn't waiting?
No.
Did you hear the deet, 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 deet? Didn't hear any of it.
No, didn't hear any of that. I don't know where the deer went. The deer was, but I'm not kidding you. I could see, I had a green light, but I paused just to look for the deer. And had I not paused, I would have been T-boned by that black truck who just flew right through that red light.
That's incredible.
Saved your life.
It seriously did.
So this makes some sense. So I just Googled it. We're in deer mating season right now. Between October and early December, male deer go into rut and begin activity searching for mates. So it's a good thing you're in a car, Kristin. This greatly contributes to the increased movement of deer, bringing them across roadways. So this guy's just trying to get a little something.
Have you ever smelled deer rut?
Oh.
They sell it at the store. Hunters use it. It comes in a little bottle.
It's disgusting.
I've never even heard this word before. What is it?
Oh, I am going to buy some this weekend
you
and
are
bring
not.
it in
No,
one day.
thank you.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
They were when we got it on our previous show that Kristin worked on.
We did too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's where I learned it. We would rub it on each other's phones, and you'd go to use the phone. Oh my God.
What is rut?
So it's the scent. It's like the scent deers emit and they spray on stuff so the partner can find them and they can mate. Okay.
How do they capture this in a bottle?
It's not. They don't. It's like I think.
Where's it coming from?
It's not real. It's not real. It's synthetic deer rut.
Okay.
They know the scent, so they create it to make it smell like they're not going around squeezing deer's things to push out rut.
We sent a guy like Mikey to the mall to, you know how they do perfume testing?
Oh, no.
We had real perfumes, a couple real ones, and then we'd let them smell the deer rut.
Why did our previous show love deer rut? Because we did.
I don't know.
We our Wheel of Wednesdays. If you lost, you either had to wear a hat that had dog poop on it, or wear a hat that had deer rut sprayed on it.
I guess I'm not absorbing the rutness of it, because what does it smell like? Is there anything close?
No, there is nothing I can think of that compares to it, but it is a stench unlike any other. You know the smell of skunk when skunk spray, and that's a very distinct smell?
Yeah.
Rut doesn't
that's
smell.
not even close.
Yeah, rut doesn't smell like that, but that's the equivalent. That's how bad it is.
It's like a football stadium of diarrhea.
Oh, God.
Y'all putting this on people's phones.
And heads.
And heads.
Tommy, which is the one that you didn't want to do the most? The rut bit, or when the host called you up and said he wanted to shoot you with a bulletproof vest on?
That's a tough one.
It smells that bad. Huh?
Tommy, by the way, 2 guys did that recently. They shot each other with bulletproof vest on, and they were arrested because apparently that's illegal.
Well, how were the ratings?
It wasn't on a show.
They didn't even have a show. They just did it.
Yeah, they were just 2 friends, I think, drunk and doing it. But I thought of you.
At least I was going to get paid for it.
No, I saw that. I thought of you. But yeah, 2 guys were wearing vests and they were shooting each other, and they got arrested because apparently that's illegal.
Rest assured, I'm going deer rut shopping this weekend.
The Bert Show.